Hello everyone, welcome to my channel M Learning. Today we are going to know about a year which is known to be the worst year in human history to be alive. Yes, the worst year to be alive, as there was no sun for 18 months. Imagine. Researchers identify 536 AD as the absolute worst year ever, and not 1349 when Black Death wiped out half of Europe, and not even 1918 when the flu killed 100 million people, but 536 AD. And now it is being compared to the horrible 2020. It was a year in which world was plunged into darkness and has been nominated as the worst year to be alive. As per the researchers, it all began with a volcano and volcanic eruption that set famine, plague, and economic upheaval in motion, made the year 536 AD the worst year in human history. It all began after a volcano in modern-day Iceland had erupted in 536 AD, less than a century after the sack of Rome, and was the beginning of Dark Ages. This created a huge cloud that resided over most of the northern hemisphere for 18 months. The eerie fog caused an unrelenting dusk, preserving throughout day and night. The resulting plume of ash covered most of the northern hemisphere, weakening the sun and causing global temperatures to plummet over 1 degree Celsius or 1.8 degree Fahrenheit. It was the coldest period in 2000 years, and the frigid temperatures that blighted the crops resulted in starvation. Adding to the gloom, an outbreak of bubonic plague spread throughout eastern Rome and killing droves, giving away an economic downturn that lasted for 30 years. Within a decade, 2 more eruptions further worsened the climate, spreading crop failures and famine. One Byzantine historian remarked that the sun gave forth its light without brightness, like moon during the whole year. And the Irish chronicles noted that there was failure of bread from the years 536 to 539 AD. Volcanic eruption had cooled the planet for a decade. Death of the crops, subsequently of the people due to starvation and malnourishment that made them susceptible to more diseases. The year was tipping point in an era of unprecedented devastation. In this era, the fruits didn't ripen, the wine tasted like sour grapes. Researchers later discovered that there were more volcanic eruptions too that had caused the formation of the dust and the wheel around the planet. As the basic biology of plants, they needed to sun to grow, but due to extreme cold situation, crops were ruined and unable to grow. There was a situation of famine around the world as temperature had fell incredibly, initiating a coldest decade. There was food shortage, there was bread failure, there was dusty wheel covering the sun, and when people were trying to cope up with the situation, there came a plague of Justinian, striking on these vitamin D deprived immune system people. Nobody was immune to this manifestation. It swept throughout lower classes to the imperial palace, and the symptoms began with the sore on the palm of the hand and progressed until the affected one could not take a step. The legs swelled and the buboes burst and the pus came out. In Constantinople, the city began to stink and there were piles of dead bodies, and they were being thrown into the sea, which resurfaced later. There was no burial planning happening, and the Emperor Justinian ordered the bodies to be removed from the city. So it was the healthy people who were responsible for taking out the sick. So it led to more spreading of the disease, and more than 50 million people died from it. In China, it started raining, and it could be measured in the scoop Nanxi Chronicle of 6th century. It was reported like a yellow ash-like substance falling from the sky and known as hui, which was yellow in color. However, this was just the beginning of China's disruption of weather with frost in midsummer and snow in the August, and this resulted in famine and death of 70% people. Justinian tried to overcome the instability by uprising, but it did not happen. And it was in 549, Byzantine Empire lost 55% of population due to plague, which was known as Plague of Justinian, and then swept through much of the Eastern Roman Empire, killing more than 55% of population and led to economic stagnation. Later, there was found that there were more volcanic eruptions in Salvador, and smog was due to that. Even the Moorish civilization suffered during 526. There was changes in weather affecting the living conditions and food facilities. It was surely a terrible year that made everyone suffer. It was a year of devastation, truly literal dark days of our planet history, but then things took a turn and changed for good when there was reappearance of lead in the ice core samples. which indicated people were producing silver again for money, which was sign of thriving economy. So things turned good and economy was restored. So you should count your blessings and be happy that we are not approaching something as cataclysmic level of abject despair, at least not yet. So what do you think about all this? Do let me know in the comment box below. Do like, share, subscribe the channel for more videos. Please subscribe and show some support. Thank you.